Hello guys, welcome to another Game Drop video. Today I'm bringing you another Cuphead tutorial on how to beat the devil, which is the final boss and probably the hardest boss in Cuphead. So I'm just bringing you a video on how I did it, which I think is probably one of the easiest ways. So to start with, I used the boomerang shot, which I think is definitely one of the best guns on the game. You're going to have to start by just shooting him straight in the face. There's a few attacks he uses that you've got to dodge, so you can use the video here to see how I dodge each attack. I actually failed on this first attempt, so obviously it will take a few attempts, as it is Cuphead and it is very, very difficult, as you probably know by this point. Some are definitely harder than others, but a bit of practice and you'll get used to dodging them. So I've got the invisible dash, which stops you taking damage when you dash, which is pretty useful. Definitely recommend using that. So you can see this attack here is easy enough. I just shoot the boomerang bullets back and forth and dash away from his head as it drops. When you use this attack, it's worth jumping and using a dash so that you can stay in the air for longer so that you can dodge his attack. It's difficult to time the jump, but if you use the dash it means you stay in the air for longer, so it's easier to dodge. This is probably the hardest attack to dodge. What I do is run right to the edge of the screen, stand under the last dip he uses, and then as he pulls away, dash to the right. Moving on to the next stage of the boss battle. Make sure to parry the bomb that comes out of his ear, because that stops it exploding and it's much easier to escape. I spend most of the time on the middle platform just shooting up with the boomerangs. The axes are probably the hardest thing to dodge here because they're very unpredictable, but a bit of practice you'll get used to how they move. Just make sure you're holding down the boomerang fire button the whole time. Moving on to the next stage, stand on the middle platform, keep shooting up into the sky. As the poker chips fall, make sure to move out of the way and then move straight back onto the middle platform. Make sure you keep firing straight up. You can parry the skulls if you want, that'll make it easier. Just each time move back to the middle platform when you can and shoot up in the air. Moving on to the final stage where he's crying. Stand on the only platform, keep shooting up in the air, use any specials you've got. As the poker chips jump down, jump to the side and then dash back into the centre onto the platform. Or you can actually use the teardrops to parry and bounce up in the air, stay in the air for longer and move back onto the centre platform. And that's pretty much everything you need to know. He's the hardest boss on the game, but knowing how to defeat him, it'll still take a few attempts, but you will get there. I think the main thing is using the roundabout gun, as this is one of the most powerful weapons on the game. And that's pretty much everything you need to know. My run still wasn't perfect, but I think a few more attempts I'll be able to get a perfect run. Let me know in the comments below if you've managed to defeat him, how you defeated him, what guns you used, if you got any better techniques to help everyone out. Make sure to check out my other Cuphead videos, and I've got loads more of the content on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching guys, I'll see you in the next video.